last week, this was the analysis that we gave. We told you guys the price was going to come down to this place. You can see we still have this drawing here, which we're going to remove very soon. And we told you to look for buys around this point. We're already in on the trade somewhere around here, right? And went up about 15, 1:15, at an RR of about a risk to reward of about 1:15. So guys, this trade has gone over 1,200 plus pips in profit, and this is a trade that we took last week, and we've been talking about this, and it's just moving amazingly well. So our last week analysis played out as we expected, as we told you guys to look for buys around here, and price shot up, right? So we just remove this now. So let's look at the charts now and see what we should be looking out for, guys. So so if you've not subscribed to this channel, make sure you subscribe to this channel, and make sure you click on the like button and share with others so that they could find this. Let's get more people to join us on this platform, right? So guys, looking at the charts now, are we going to be looking for buys or are we going to be looking for sells, right? And as you already know, gold has already broken and created a new all-time high at around here. So what are we going to be looking for? Let's start from the monthly time frame. Let's start from the monthly. Okay, so now looking at the monthly, what do we see? What do we have here? We already know that price is very bullish, right? January closed very bullish. So what I'll be expecting is that price might still come back down. Price might still come back down to somewhere around here, to 819. But let's go down to a lower time frame. Let's see if there's something we'll see much better. All right, so looking at the weekly, price is still very bullish, and price, like I said, has broken this previous high and created a new all-time high over here, and price is very, very bullish. So we should be looking for price to come back down to, where's my drawing? There's noise, sorry. So we should be looking for price to come back down to somewhere around this point, right? 2794. Should be looking for price to come back down to 2794. If price doesn't come there, then we'll be looking at the 50% of this previous week's candle that just got closed. All right, so let's draw the Fibonacci. Let me check something first. Okay, yeah, good. So we should be looking for price to come back down now, all right, to start pulling back down to at least the 50% level. To at least the 50% level, which is going to be somewhere around here, to 830, right? And that looks good. To 830. Or it might even come back down to 27990, right? So we're going to be looking for buys somewhere around this range between these two levels, 2830 and 279190, thereabout. So when price gets into that area, then we could be looking for buys, right? We could start looking for buys. So let's go down to the daily time frame. Let's see what it looks like. Okay. So looking at the daily, okay, price began to reject downwards. So price began to reject downwards So what do we make out of this? So price might just be going down to want to come into this level, right? Into that 50% level where we're going to start looking for buys, a continuation up. So price might just be doing that. All we know is price is bullish, price is going up. So what we are looking for is a good place where we could get in for those buys, right? So price come down here and give us the sign we need, or price to go up, or price might actually even come down lower into this level, and then we get our buy. We get our buys. And before price might come down, we might see price also push up a little, right? Before we see them push down. Now, you see, let me tell you guys something. It's very important to make your trading very simple. I know that there are lots of strategies out there. People have these different names and different things that they call their different strategies. It's almost as if you're solving an equation or something. Trading can be very simple, right? Try to make your trading as simple as possible. Look at the charts and try to determine what the overall direction is, and then determine what are the key levels that you're going to be looking for to either buy or either sell. You wait for price to get to those levels, and then you wait for your confirmations. Your confirmations most times, my confirmations most times, are the rejections from those zones, right? The moment I begin to see those rejections that I need to see, the certain kinds of rejections that I need to see, which most times engulfing candles with a reversal sign, right? Like the heads and shoulders pattern. All right. And once I see all these different signs and indications printing itself, or this patterns printing itself, then I know that price is about to do what I anticipated that it would do. All right. So that's what you do. You make your trading simple as possible. Make it as simple as possible. Don't complicate trading. The more you complicate your trading, the more difficult trading would be for you. All right. So guys, so like I said, we're looking for buys, and we could also see a selling opportunity presenting itself somewhere around here by next week as the first day opens. If we see a bearish engulfing candle engulfing this last candle, then we know that that's an indication that price wants to actually drop, right? Something like this that we have over here. All right, guys, so let's go down to the 4-hour. Let's see what it looks like. Now, looking at the 4-hour, good. Looking at the 4-hour, we can see clearly price is really rejecting around the zone, right? Price is really rejecting around the zone. So I would have preferred for this bearish candle over here to have really broken and closed very bearish, right? Even though it's a bearish candle, but I would have loved it to close very bearish. But still, we're seeing a massive rejection around this zone. As you can see, price swept this high, and after sweeping it, price began to push down, right? And so what we can be expecting is that price might actually push back higher. We might see price, like it did in this candle already, price push back higher, right? And then we might see a rejection coming, right? And then we might see an opportunity for that sell that I'm talking about. Now, when price gets to this point, then we can now begin to look for our buying opportunity, right? That's one thing, one area we could look for buys. Or if price might actually go down lower, price could actually still go down lower. If that happens, then that's not bad either, right? So once we see something of this nature too as well, sorry about that noise. So once we see something of this nature as well, then we could go in on those buys as well, right? But like I said, we should be majorly looking for buys. And like I always say, if price is very bullish, once you see that the price is very bullish, price is overall moving upwards, right? You need to focus on looking for buys. in order for you not to take on careless, in order for you not to take on unnecessary losses, is very important. And while if price is overall bearish, you need to focus more on looking for sales. And that's why I'll tell you to be very careful when trying to take any sales around here. Okay, be very careful, but wait patiently for price to get to your areas, your key areas of interest, right? Which for us now is going to be 2830 and 2791. Once price gets into those areas or close to those areas, and we start to see the kind of rejections that we want to see, right, on the lower time frame, like the 1 hour or the 4 hour, or the 4 hour, yeah, but the 1 hour majorly, and the 30 minutes, 15 minutes. The moment we start to see the kind of rejections we want to see around those areas, then we will now jump in on our buys, right? So that's what we're going to be looking for. I think it's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. At times when I make these videos, it's very simple, and I don't know what else to show you guys. It's very simple. Once you understand what you're doing, trading becomes very simple, right? And that's just it. As you can see, all our previous trades for this year we've been doing has been amazing. We've been getting buys, and we've been catching the buys, moving it, going upwards, right? And we held this, I think, was it this? Yeah, we held this till this point, right? So it's been going smooth. It's been going smoothly, and in this month, definitely price is most likely going to keep going higher, right? Because price is very bullish. The momentum is strong. It's very strong, guys. So let's check the 1 hour. Let's see what we're seeing there. So seeing the same thing, saying the same thing, saying the same thing, saying the same thing. So if we see price start giving us signs that it wants to go, we need to see price break lower. You see, we need to see price break, come and close really low. Once we see price break lower, right, and then gives us the clear sign that it wants to push down, right, then we can now try to sell it, or we can just leave it and just wait for price to get into our zone, right? So when price comes into our zone and then starts to give us the sign that we need for a buy, then we're going to capitalize on it and then ride that thing up. We're going to ride it up, guys. So it's as simple as that. So guys, make sure to go watch our other videos where we were trying to explain to you guys the kind of strategies and how we actually, trade. It's very important. We'd like to get your feedbacks, so we know what else you like us to do, what else you like us to add to this channel that you think might help you. So if we get your feedbacks, it will help us to improve and help us to do whatever it is that could help you. Our goal here is to help every other trader out there to build and improve on their trading, right? On their trading. So guys, that's that for this. So we're going to be looking for our buys. These are two key zones that we're going to be looking for the buys: 2830 and 2791. So guys, that's it. So make sure, I hope you have an amazing trading week ahead, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on TikTok, as we're going to be posting certain things back to back for you guys. And also you can join our free Telegram. We're still trying to grow the Telegram, and hopefully very soon we're going to start going live either on YouTube or something. We can't go live on TikTok yet, but we might soon start going live on YouTube. We're trying to test the whole thing. We've never really gone live before, so very soon we'll go live. So that's it, guys. Peace.